The big news story of the day, Boise State Athletic Director Curt Apsey stepping down as head of the Broncos athletic department. The university saying, however, that he's not leaving the university. Instead, he will step into a fundraising position. But this move comes just 3 days before the Broncos are set to kick off a shortened 2020 season. And it also comes at a time when Boise State is seeing furloughs and budget cuts. Sports Director Jay Tuss joining us now to break this down for us. Jay, some saying, the timing of this seems a bit interesting. So just curious, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, Kim, I think you have to acknowledge the timeline and how this all played out. We are about 7 months into a pandemic. We're 3 days away from Boise State finally kicking off football season. And this is a move where they're shifting their athletic director into a fundraising role. To me, it seems like a move that was facilitated, maybe more so than chosen, if you will. So I think this is Boise State is kind of looking to go in a different direction, in my opinion, but still keep Curt Apsey affiliated with the school in one way, shape, or form, because he has been at the university for 21 years in some capacity. He has had a meaningful role throughout those 21 years. But to me, it says that they are looking for a new athletic director to lead this program forward.
And Jay, you kind of talked a little bit about this, but I'm curious, was this something that you think, or have you heard that he made this move all on his own? Was it strongly suggested by the university? What are you kind of hearing? Thoughts on that?
Again, Kim, we don't know all the answers to this. We didn't get a talk with Curt Apsey today. He declined an interview. Boise State President Marlene Tromp was also not available to be interviewed today. So we talked with the interim athletic director, Bob Carney, and we asked him specifically about some of those questions, but more or less he declined, saying that he wasn't a part of that actual process and decision-making that led to this move. Again, Kim, in my opinion, I think that it was more, it was less of a decision made by Curt. That's just my opinion. We talked with Curt throughout the summer a number of times, and you could still see the passion that he had and his involvement in trying to find answers when we're in the middle of a pandemic and Boise State needs answers in their athletic department when it comes to finances. So it just suggests to me that it was a move, to put it bluntly, probably more forced than wanted, in my opinion. In your opinion,
yeah. But this is great insight, Jay. And the fact that it's moving to a fundraising position, again, at a time when, the university has faced furloughs. We've run reports about the indoor track and field complex, how they're trying to sell that, which was donated to them. Apsey, obviously well connected in the community. Perhaps his strengths will be better at trying to drum up support financially for the university when it seems like they're struggling?
Honestly, Kim, I do think that is a good way to look at this as well. Those are areas of needs right now. And if you go back a little bit further in Curt Apsey's career at Boise State, the Stuckle Sky Center, he helped facilitate the funds to eventually build that. I mean, this is a background that he has had success in before. And so I think that maybe by shifting him into this role, he can make a difference here. And there are financial needs right now at Boise State. I mean, I know that we're going to get a little bit of football season back, and today we found out that will help financially. That might be obvious, but that is going to help financially. It won't be the full $20 to $30 million losses that they were projecting had there been no football season. But either way, there is a deficit coming that Boise State's going to have to figure out how to deal with.
Real quick, let's look ahead, Jay. We mentioned the university looking nationally for his replacement. Any front runners out there?
Another great question, Kim. That is kind of the message right now. We asked the interim athletic director today, Bob Carney, if he considers himself a candidate for the full-time position. He kind of stopped short of a full commitment to that and just said, yes, it's a national search. That's what they're going to lean on right now. Personally, I have to believe that Bob Carney will be considered. Kim, the 2018 men's basketball tournament, NCAA men's basketball tournament that came to Boise a few years ago was a roaring success, and Bob Carney had his hands all over that. So he seems like he would be a strong candidate to me. And another name that I'm going to throw out there is Brad LaRondo. And the reason why Brad makes sense is that there are a lot of players that, a lot of former football players recognizable names that are backing him right now on social media. So we'll see where this goes. We'll see what that momentum means. But locally, those are two names to keep an eye on. But I would expect a national search to take place as well.
All right. And the news just keeps on coming from Boise State. All right, Jay Tuss, thank you for your insight. We really appreciate that.